Good morning all, 1st of September. What on earth are we doing out in September looking for orchids? Well, as you can guess, it's Swaddywell Pit and it's Autumn Ladies Tresses, the last flowering UK orchid of the season. I've come a bit later, usually come in mid-August and scratch around for one. I've waited and waited and waited, not just for September, but waited until they're all over social media, so not here but elsewhere in the country. So I'm slightly more optimistic this year that we'll find more than one of these plants. As I've mentioned before, it's the only site within probably an hour's drive of Peterborough where these grow. They are regionally rare, nationally not so. There's plenty of them and big numbers of them elsewhere in the country, but not in this part of the world, so it's still a rare site. As I say, we found one last year, so it's September and it's pretty chilly actually. It's about 13 degrees, but fingers crossed we'll find a much better return than last year. So let's go and take a look. The joy of Autumn Ladies Tresses is that they're very thin, single stalk, and they're white, and everything else is white here. So as I've mentioned in previous seasons, finding them is never an easy thing, even though they could be all around where I'm standing. Just getting your eye in and seeing them, it's a bit like looking for fly orchids really. Once you see one you'll find more, but you've got to find one. There you go. There you have it, a Swaddywell Pit Autumn Ladies Tresses. And I've matched the count from last year already. In fact, I can see some more around me, so we're going to beat it. Yeah, what can I say? That is it. A twisty stem, white flowers, no variations. You're not going to see anything else. Would be nice to end the season with something pink or purple, but it's what it is. As I say, they're regionally rare, so it's good to see them. Nice little cluster of ALTs as they're known. I can still remember when these were first discovered here, 2016, and they flourished ever since. I mean, why Swaddywell Pit, I don't know. I mean, the conditions are right for them, but I mean, it's not like they've just jumped across a field, because you've got to go some fair distance to find any others. So one of Mother Nature's mysteries, but good to have them here in Peterborough. That's it. I think it's been about 20-25 Autumn Ladies Tresses on this trip. I have read reports before of 100 plus here, and I don't know, maybe there's an area of Swaddywell I'm not familiar with, but it's good to see 20 times more than I saw last year. And not a lot to them. No point me going around filming anymore because they all look exactly the same. There's no variations of any sort out there, so but good to see them. And that's it for the 2021 orchid season, and it's been a good one as far as I'm concerned. I know some parts of the country it hasn't been as good, but I think the wet weather and the warm weather we had in the growing season certainly delivered better than I've seen, I think, in any of my previous orchid seasons. I've really enjoyed it, especially compared with last year's disaster. So pleased with that, and seen some cracking plants on some cracking trips, and I hope you've enjoyed some of the videos. Thank you for subscribing. Some 100 plus new subscribers, really appreciate that, and for the thousands who have viewed, subscribing or not, I appreciate that as well. Makes it all worthwhile. So I think this is episode 99. Well, it is episode 99, so the big 100 will come, and it will come this year if I can get around to doing it. We'll do a top 25 of some really cracking orchids, so that's going to be a tough one to whittle down, but I will make the effort sometime before Christmas time. And then it's on into 2022. I can only hope that it will be at least half as good as it's been this year, and if it is, I look forward to it. We'll make a few more trips, find a few new ones, and yeah, we'll have a bit of fun. So yeah, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you sometime around Christmas. Ho ho ho.